to Mount Wise, home of Newquay AFC, for the South and West Counties Championship game between Cornwall and Somerset. Conditions not brilliant today. It's windy at the moment. The ground is going to be slick and fast for the team to play. And of course, Cornwall defending back-to-back competition wins in this group. So we're looking forward to a kick-off, 2 o'clock.
Good afternoon, lads. How are we all doing? And anyone that gets selected for the squad initially will receive their first county FA tie. And then the expectation from us is for you guys to wear it today and moving forward.
Proud moment to be able to wear your county badge and your county shirt. So there should be a real sense of pride that goes with that. It was a thorough and a robust trial process for the boys to get to this stage. So I don't think anybody can take anything for granted. They've worked really, really hard to get here. So now it's about putting the shirt on and playing with that pride and playing with that desire. And it's a real privilege to represent your county. For some of these young people, this will be a real platform for them, hopefully, to push on in their footballing journeys, wherever that might be. And for those that don't, it's still, like I said, to represent your county is a significant moment. So to play in fantastic venues, to play in real competitive fixtures, which will be different to any football games that they've had. We embrace it. It's there'll be a buzz. There's already a buzz here today. There'll be a buzz and. Yeah, you just enjoy it and embrace it and make sure that these young people get these opportunities.
So it's welcome to the Cornwall U16s boys, their first game this season in this South and West Counties Championship. It's Cornwall in the yellow, the black shorts, and visitors today, Somerset in the all green. So it's Powell who's going to take the free kick. Two-man war for Somerset. It's palmed away by the keeper, Lucas Settle. First shot of the game coming from Cornwall's number 8. That's Henry Chappell, but goalie not really troubled too much. Massey's in here, and good shot blocked by the keeper. But Cornwall still in possession. Kai Gilbert on the ball. Just over halfway into the first half and still goalless. Cornwall having more of the play but not getting anything past the keeper at the moment. So from another free kick, Cornwall, what can they do with this one? It's Hugo Massey, little ball into the path of Kai Gilbert, and Gilbert puts it away. So Cornwall... No, it's been disallowed. Gilbert is offside, but well-worked move. Nevertheless, it's still goalless. Well, scared for Cornwall there as Somerset hit the post and is off for a corner. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. So it's goalless here at Mount Wise, Newquay. Cornwall 0, Somerset 0. But Cornwall getting the ball in the back of the Somerset net after 24 minutes. But that effort from Kai Gilbert was disallowed. And then for the last real stage of the first half, it was Somerset really that were forcing Cornwall back. So everything to play for here. It's goalless. It's half-time. Cornwall 0, Somerset 0. Well, we're into the second half. And it's a great goal from number 7, George Powell. put through and slotted the ball wide of the keeper. 3 minutes into the second half. Cornwall 1, Somerset 0. Well, Cornwall cut out with that one, long clearance, and that means it's 15 minutes into the second half. It's all square. Cornwall 1, Somerset 1. Well, what a goal that was, coming from Mitch Curley. Just a moment ago, they were 1-1, and then a tremendous shot into the top corner of the Cornwall net. Mitch Curley makes it Cornwall 1, Somerset 2. Into the last 5 minutes, Cornwall beginning to pen Somerset back a little bit. Another free kick to be taken by Hugo Massey. And that's the equaliser. It was a free kick from Massey, which just headed on and ended up trickling past everyone into the back of the net. The assistant referee gave the goal. Cornwall 2, Somerset 2. So into added time, and it's a penalty to Somerset for that foul. It's going to be taken by the looks to be the number 15, Archie Ormerod. And yes, put into the corner of the net. So Somerset at the very late stage of this match go 3-2 up. So there we have it. Final whistle here at Mount Wise. It's finished. Cornwall 2, Somerset 3. All the goals coming in the second half as early as the third minute when Cornwall took the lead 1-0, but they weren't able to keep it. Somerset rallied and then took a 2-1 lead, but with less than 5 minutes remaining, Cornwall equalised through a free kick headed on and just trickled over the goal line. But a penalty given away in the first minute of added time settled the match here. It finished in favour of Somerset. It's Cornwall 2, Somerset 3. Well, George Powell, your thoughts on that match?
I thought it was good. Last 10-15 minutes, a bit sloppy. I think that's what lost us the game. But I thought we were all over them. I thought we played really well, to be fair.
Goalless at half time. Perhaps you needed to make more of the win behind you?
Yeah. Happy with the goal, but I reckon more could have happened.
What went through your mind as you were approaching the goal?
When I thought the keeper was going to go far post, so I just slotted it near post because I seen him diving early, so just slotted one in near post.
As easy as that, but it didn't actually turn out that it proved to be a winning goal. Right at the very end, a penalty against you.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, doesn't it? Mistakes are mistakes, but we move on from it. It's just a mistake. It's going to happen, isn't it?
Yep. So, atmosphere in the change room now?
Bit quiet because of the loss. The boys aren't happy, but it is what it is.
Well, it is what it is, and I can tell you that you've won the player of the match. So, well done, George.
Thank you very much.
Jamie, your thoughts on that match?
Disappointed, obviously. Boys are disappointed. Fine margins, county rep football. Mistakes cost you. Wasn't much in it really across the whole sort of 80 minutes. But obviously we've gifted 2 goals out of their 3 goals, so we're disappointed with that really for this level.
The first half, frustrating. I would have thought you didn't make more of the elements.
Yeah, that's why I changed it midway through the first half because I felt it was there for the lads. Very similar to when we played up there last year actually. When you get like a feeling in football and you're on top, sometimes you've got those moments, as we all know, you've got to really capitalise on them. So we went for it, almost went to a front 4 at times, just to get that sort of couple of goals really, because we had probably 2 or 3 good chances on another day. Could have been 4 or 5 maybe, up at half time, and all of a sudden then you got a real different game. But obviously when you're going at half time and they're very much still in the game, we spoke about the second half and how it might look, obviously them going down with the slope, and we knew that they'd come at us, at a point, and fair play to them, they did. So we managed that at times really well, And it was a tight game. Could have gone either way. We were getting a couple of chances, so were they. And then, as I said, sort of once you kind of give them a couple of goals, and then we've got to work quite hard to get back in it, which we did. And full credit to the boys, because they showed that bit of personality and character that I often talk about. Got back in the game, and then obviously a bit of a poor decision late in the game sort of gives them the 3 points.
Tell us about the goal that gave you the lead early in the second half, George. Nicely slotted away.
Yeah, really good goal. He took it really well. He actually had probably 2 minutes before that. He had a very similar opportunity, and I just felt he needed to believe in his touch a bit more, because he's a quick, powerful lad, and I think he learned from that first one where he didn't, and he allowed the defender just to get back in and delay the attack a little bit, recover, and when he took his goal, it was a great first touch, and the finish, we saw that a number of times in the open trials and then in the closed trials. So George really caught my eye. I knew he could finish goals. We spoke before the game, and I knew he'd get chances even from that wider area. And I feel like he deserved it as well. The first half, he wasn't getting great service. I don't think the game was about perfect service today for our forwards, but just through his graft and his effort that he put in, I'm pleased he got on the score sheet.
Yeah, it was difficult conditions. The pitch obviously slippery, and then we had a bit of rain, and then the wind blowing from one end down to the other.
Every game's different, and that's what they need to learn. I think a lot of players these days are probably guilty of a 3G upbringing, but that's not real life. It's not real world, is it? And today was about probably getting the ball forward, playing off second balls, going competing, winning duels. It was never going to be a pretty game. Moments of quality here and there, but I don't think either team looked to play out from the back and play through the thirds. It just wasn't really about that today. But again, the next games that we have, might be different conditions, different circumstances, and that's where, as good football players, they need to adapt.
You say not a pretty game, but there was a cracking goal. Their second, I don't think any keeper would have stopped that one, would they?
No complaints with that. Obviously, a good bit of play from their point of view. I think he's just popped it off round the corner, sort of in central areas. They've got him high up the pitch, and obviously his finish. Yes, it's just a great finish. So I've not even spoke to them about the second goal. The boys, sometimes you just got to go. He's at a bit of a worldie, which he did. So they'll be delighted. But as I said, the other two goals, I think decision making sort of cost us today, really. But they need to learn from it. The good news is we've got to play them again, then Devon home and away again. Nothing's decided on the first game, and that's kind of the message I've just said to them. Don't be too downhearted, but ultimately they've lost 3-2 and conceded in probably the last kick of the game. So, no matter what I say, they're going to be a little bit disappointed from it. Yeah, I think that's the right word and sums it up. But we've been here before. We'll get them ready for the next games. Give them a bit of a game plan to go and execute. We know a little bit more about them now, so it'll put us in a good position when we play them again.
Thanks, Jamie.
Cheers.
Well, we've heard from the Cornwall manager. What about the Somerset manager, Mo Hopkins? Obviously you're happy with the result?
Yeah, happy with the result. I thought Cornwall were unlucky. I think in the first half we had to defend really stoutly because they could have grabbed themselves a goal in the first half. And I thought they had the better of the game in the first 40 minutes especially. Second half, disappointing we went 1-0 down, but we responded quite well with the long ball from the goalkeeper, and the strikers got on the end of it. Then obviously that fantastic goal from Mitch Curley to make us 2-1. I was actually writing my notes when you guys come back 2-2, so I didn't see it. Didn't see what happened there.
Well over the line.
Yeah, was it well over the line? The linesman was up on the halfway line. No, but to be fair, again, another close competition. They're always good competitive games, and I think we all recognise that representing your county is an honour. And there's only 20, 22 players a season that get to represent their counties. So hats off to Cornwall, Devon, ourselves, and the other teams that are playing in the competitions elsewhere. I think county football's alive and kicking. And then obviously to get the penalty to win the game, I was really pleased because I run a team on Saturdays as well, a senior team, and we conceded 2 penalties yesterday. So it's nice to be on the other side of it. But like I said to the coaching staff, Cornwall, there wasn't much in it. It was a good competitive game, and everybody goes away and makes it interesting from when you guys come to our place as well, because I'm sure you'll be wanting to turn things around, and we'll be wanting to make sure we keep things going in our direction. But yeah, really enjoyed it.
Right, good. Well, you would do because you won.
Yeah.
But so how does that leave the group? You've played 3 now, 1-2.
1-2, 1-2, lost one. Yeah, disappointing against Devon. I thought we were the better team, but 2 errors, and then obviously they scored with about a minute to go, where somebody's gone in to win the ball, missed it, and they've slid across and they've scored on the counter attack. But again, like with Devon, always good competitive games. A lot of respect between the counties, and so we've got 6 points out of 9. And then obviously you're yet to play Devon twice. So, yes, it's all up for grabs still. All up for grabs.
Right, that's good to hear. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.